Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Irving. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Hamilton. There's a screen. Pass to Wallace. Over Drummond. Oh, Drummond with a block. Irving looking around. Drummond with the screen. Shot from 12, and Irving gets it to go.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Hamilton. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Dinwiddie with it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Drummond. Outside Irving. Over Prince. And it's Irving missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Billups. Here's the teardrop. Here's Wallace. That one is off. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Right side, Irving. Pass to Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Now Love. Outside Irving. Over Prince. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Wallace. Here's Hamilton. This one for three. And the Pistons, another three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. There's a screen by Love from the high post. In close, he hits it.
Well, you know this about Kevin Love. He is willing to be a workhorse on the glass for them, and you will not have him ever give up on a play.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Martin, he's checked in for the Pistons. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Julius Irving. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Detroit with it. Here's Billups. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Irving. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. The Pistons trailing. Here's Billups. Still no points. Pass to Hamilton. Martin with a screen on Irving. Tipped away. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Irving, that's good.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Hamilton. Inside. Wallace. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
For the Pistons, Wallace, shooting 2.
That one misses. Some changes for Brooklyn. Bol, he's checked in for Love, and Hardaway is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Nets with a lead. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Billups. No points yet. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Martin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
And here is Irving. 6 points for him. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's Billups. Martin with a screen on Irving. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now Irving. Bol, a screen on Prince. Left side Bol. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Hardaway. Pulls up on the wing. The Pistons clear it. Here's Billups. The three from Prince. Here's Martin. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Pass to Hamilton. Martin with a screen on Hardaway. Lets it go from 14. Knocks it loose. Dinwiddie with it. No made baskets yet. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Irving. Just 5 to shoot. He's on target from 8 feet out. And the Nets lead by 2.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Billups. Here's Hamilton. Harden with the bucket. Harden's got 8.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Nimhart, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harden's gone 4-4 from the field. Perfect so far. Outside Hardaway. Outside Irving. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Billups. It's Martin on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hardaway, the pass to Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw. And here's Detroit, trailing by 2. Pass to Billups. Here's Wallace. For 3. Billups' shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Irving. Oh, they get a hand on it. Lets it go from 11. It's good. Irving's got 12 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Miller. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Right side, Irving. Optia from outside drains the triple. And the Nets lead by 7.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
And here's Detroit. Van Vliet, the pass to Miller. Back to Van Vliet. Poke loose. Clock at 6. To snap the cold streak. Avdia pulls it in.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Lively. Here's Nembhard. No good on the shot.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
There's a screen. Miller, the pass to Wallace. Here's Miller. Van Vliet on the wing. Martin a screen. Down low. Love with the ball. Martin picks him up. Right side, Irving. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Detroit calls timeout. And the Pistons making a change here. Zeller's checked in.
Pistons substitution. Number 9, Cody Zeller.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Here's Van Vliet. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot. No problem.
Here's Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Love. Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Love. Over Van Vliet. And it's Love missing. The Pistons trailing. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got his second basket on the night.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Avdia, defended by Zeller. Outside Love. Goes up from the top of the key, and there it is for him. Love's gotten his second bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wallace. Zeller with a screen on Love. 11 feet out. Again, the Pistons score.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Avdia. Outside Irving. Here's Love. He's off on the layup. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nets out in front, up 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Fred VanVleet. Also Doug McDermott out there. Cody Zeller is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Wallace in at the power forward position.
Fred VanVleet. His first personal. First team foul. At the line, Kyrie Irving. At the line, 1 time.
One shot. That free throw good from Irving.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. VanVleet's got his third basket on the night right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Love, a screen on McDermott. Irving, the pass to Love. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Love's got 6 points.
Well, Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Ooh, here's Zeller, slams it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Dinwiddie. No points so far. Connects from downtown. And the Nets lead by 6.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Wallace. Back to McDermott. Here's Wallace. Got a piece of it. McDermott, the pass to Crowder. Here's Zeller. Brooklyn with the board. They've led by as much as 10. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Love for 3. No good there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Martin with a screen on Irving. Crowder right side. VanVleet against Dinwiddie. Off target from outside. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 6-point lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Reddish. Outside Irving. There's a screen by Love. The three ball. And it's Irving missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Wallace. Here's Hamilton. 6 points for him. And they pick up 2. Hamilton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, to the inside. It's tipped. Tries the spin move. Martin a screen. A little mid-range shot is up. Hamilton with the bucket. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Irving, the pass to Dinwiddie. There's a screen by Love. Irving for 3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
Here's Hamilton. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Martin with a screen on Dinwiddie. Hamilton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. There's a screen by Love. Irving goes in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Brooklyn with the board. Reddish finds Irving. Drives to the hoop. And is blocked. Lively passes to Irving. Reddish with it. Back to Love. Dinwiddie outside. Second shot opportunity. Here they come with numbers in transition. Up again. Dinwiddie with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Irving. And here's Love. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. There's a screen by Love. And Hamilton pulls it down. And here's Detroit. Releases from 15. Brooklyn with the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Hamilton. 10 points for him. To the middle. Dinwiddie with it. Martin picks him up. Now here's Dinwiddie. Love inside. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Well, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint, because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. The Pistons trailing. Here's Hamilton. Down low to win the drought. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Billups. Here's Prince. Martin outside. Here's Wallace. And it's blocked. right out of the air and controls it. And now the Nets on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
First one falls for him. So the Nets making a switch here. Len's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Pistons with possession here. 11-point game. Martin a screen. To the paint. They need this. Yeah, that one's good. Martin's got 10.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Nembhard, the pass to Irving. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Hamilton. 10 points for him. Pass to Billups. That's tipped. It's Martin on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line, and he drops that one in.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Drummond's checked in for Len. Love comes in for Bol. And Irving is subbed in for Champagny. And the Pistons making a change here. Irving, the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Drummond. Over Prince. Detroit with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Wallace, inside. Pass to Billups. They set the pick. Here's Wallace. That shot off the mark. Here's Nembhard, still without a bucket. Outside Irving. There's a screen by Love. From 12 feet, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Here's Hamilton. He's got 10. Here's Billups. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, the Pistons missing.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Drummond with the screen.
Pistons foul. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Left side, Love. Outside, Irving. Takes the three. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Irving. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Here's Hamilton. He's got 10. Pass to Billups. Over Drummond. And Billups gets it to go. Billups has got his second bucket on the night.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
52 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Irving, the pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Love for 3. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. He's scoreless. There's a screen. Over Drummond. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Right on the pipe. Send it back, Andre Drummond.
Nembhard, the pass to Irving. Love up top. Lets it fly. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.